last couple of days is just incredible. Like, I feel like I'm at home with all of you. So I appreciate each one of you. Because 14 years back, in 2008, I came to this convention with a dream, but they did not let me inside the hall because of no registration. And I was standing at the door, but God has some big plans, and He always sends some uncommon thoughts into your mind. I said, do not let me in this year, but I will show you next year who was standing at the door. I said that on His power on my side. And I will tell you that some of you will be making those decisions today while you're sitting in this arena, that you will be taking over this company in the coming 3, 5, and 10 years. So I appreciate each one of you. Just so you know, this physical image of Raja Dhaliwal that you see and you take pictures with. And I was telling someone that, these pictures are not of physical body. These pictures which people take is of your focus, is of your discipline, is of your grind, what you did behind the scene. That comes in front of people. So, but I'll tell you this physical image of Raja Dhaliwal as unconditional love of God behind this image. And then unconditional love of my parents, my mom and dad. Unconditional love of my entire family, including Jazz. And I know a lot of people love Jazz. So, unconditional love of my leaders. I will tell you, such a precious asset we have in this company. I want standing ovation for our leader of leaders, the co-founders, Rich and Cindy Dolly. Let's everybody They are the backbone of this organization. And just stay standing, because I won't be here speaking to all of you without the unconditional love of Real and Claudette Michaud. So, these are very special people. And then we have all our co-founders, Monty and Lisa Home. Well, I'll tell you, like, this individual, Raja Dhaliwal, got inspired a lot in the beginning days with the speeches of Monty and Lisa Home. And I'll tell you, they deserve a nice applause. Have a seat. And behind this image that you see of Raja Dhaliwal is also unconditional love of our entire team. Let's give it up for our team. And the unconditional love behind this image that I have is of our North American families that we serve each and every day. So let's give it up for those families. So my community blessed myself in a big way over the last 14 years. I will not be going at this speed if they do not trust on myself. So I appreciate all of them. So you can write this down. Life transforms when you empower uncommon thoughts. Uncommon thoughts. And we all get these uncommon thoughts. Your life experience is byproduct of thoughts that you give power to. So you're all getting uncommon thoughts right now. Do you all agree with me on that? Yes. So, you can write this down, but uncommon thoughts comes from uncommon environment, like right now. So, always pray each and every day that God bless me with uncommon environment. And actually he blessed all of you sitting in this room with that environment right now as I speak. So the first biggest blessing which you get in life from God is the right environment. And every seed, just so you know, has a plant within the seed. Do you all agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. But the plant only grows in the right environment. Similar to that seed, every human has a potential inside of them, but they only grow when they come to the right environment. And WFG is a great company, but more importantly, WFG provides the right environment, and that just lifts all of us up. So, right now guys, in few minutes, you all will be walking back and you will be catching the flights or you will be driving home, and I'll be telling you that this is a time to go inside of you to make some strong decisions, because strong decisions are required, followed by a major action if you wanted to come across this stage in 2023. And how many of you are all in for 2023 that you're going to come up? And I have a lot of news for you today, that some things needs to be done before you get on this stage. So somebody has to pay the price. But before I get into the process to elevate yourself after this convention, I really wanted to touch on capturing the moment. You can write this down if you're writing, capture the moment. This moment, guys, which we are going through right now, I started 2008. What was happening in 2008?
Recession.
Recession. Write this down. For business owners and entrepreneurs, recession is the sowing time. Recession is the sowing time. Rocky Shi showed his numbers that how he go after recession in 5 years, doubling and tripling. But this is a sowing time. This is a capturing the moment right now. Right now you must pay attention to the sowing part. Why so? Because right now there is a lot of uncertainty in the market. Would you all agree on that? Uncertainty is out there. Okay. Number two, right now there is a fear of recession. Fear of recession. This is capturing the moment. I will tell you, Victor Sanchez was talking about getting to 100,000 licenses by 2025. But I think we can do that in next 12 months. And I was telling Rich earlier, I said, I have some godly waves going through myself right now. I'm just thinking this 100,000 that I can do in my organization only. And this company could be all bigger. People need help of all of us right now than ever before. So right now is a time to capture the moment. Uncertainty is there. Fear of recession is there. High inflation is there. High inflation. Whenever the high inflation is there, guess what the second thought people get? Is I need to increase my income to cope with this. Do you all agree with that? Yes. So that is the opportunity. Unstable income is out there. Right now people also have a fear that they might lose their jobs. So in this environment, this is a time to capture the moment. So just want you to know, you can write this down, you are sitting in this room is the most rich person. No, pay attention to this deeply. You are the most rich person. Why so? Because you have solution to all these problems like uncertainty, fear of recession, high inflation, unstable income. You have the solution for all these. Do you all agree with me on that? Yes! And write this down. Before you become rich in life, you must feel rich.
Yes.
Before you become rich in life, you must feel rich. And I feel rich. I said, I have a solution to these problems of people in my hand, in my capacity. It's in my pocket. I am the most rich person. I hope you feel the same way. Because this is a realization. Write this word down. Realization. It's not about the speakers who spoke over the 2 days. They have delivered a very powerful message. But what is going to change your life is the message which you realize within you. So before you become rich, You must feel rich. This starts with a feeling. Coming in 2008, standing outside the door, I was feeling rich. I said, I got it. I have the power. I can do this. So, richness, write this down. Richness is internal, not external. External is just an attraction to internal. You are rich in your thinking. You are rich in your language. You are rich in connecting with people. This is the richness. And that's where the self-improvement comes in. Like I came to this company from a taxi driving background 14 years back. What taxi driver has to do to close Las Vegas convention? This is the time to tell the world they have underestimated the wrong person. So, richness is internal, not external. And external is just the attraction to internal. Future of entrepreneurship. I was discussing with one of the individuals. He said, in your company, I do not see anything tangible. It's all just you talk about it. And I don't see the physical, location. I said, I have offices. But he said, I don't feel like tangible. I said, just so you know, do you see anything tangible in Uber? Do you see anything tangible in Amazon? I said, this era of entrepreneurs is of intangible businesses. This is intangible businesses. Right now is different. It's not you buying this machinery and you opening this location and you think you have a business. This is intangible business era and we have it. You are rich people sitting in this room right now. I hope you realize that richness and that will help you to lift up and elevate. Yeah. My good friend June is really good at it. I appreciate those guys. Are you all ready?
Yes!
No, not the response of. Are you all ready? Ready to elevate? Things, the process to elevate after this convention. Process to elevate. First step of the process, put God first. Let Him be your pilot. So let me ask you a question. When He is on your side, who can stop? But do you just say it or you realize it? It's the realization. Life is all about realization. It is all internal. So let me ask you, which life has the most peace, fun and freedom? Childhood, adult or old age?
Childhood.
How many say childhood? Just so you know, when we were children, God is in charge. But when we become adult and old, mind becomes in charge. Now the mind is in charge. This is why all the suffering which we are facing is because of our thought process, our mind. But when God was in charge, when we were children, He took care of everything. He has given, everything. He has just lifted you up. And you don't know it. You were not even thinking at that time. So just believe in it that put God first to process to elevate. Because His way of lifting things up is completely out of our thinking. And He is always out of our thinking. His existence begins when your thinking stops. Are you all with me so far? Yeah. Are you all excited? Yeah. Okay, second step to elevate yourself. Keep the current baby uncommon thoughts alive. You all sitting in this arena, you're getting these baby uncommon thoughts that it's possible. How many of you start feeling coming to this arena? It's possible. Yes. If a person is saying But coming to this association, this environment, you have these baby thoughts that it's possible, that you have potential, that you can do anything. These are all baby thoughts, and these are out there. So who will elevate after this convention? Write this down. Those who will elevate who will keep these uncommon thoughts alive, feed them every day, and grow them. Because when you go and meet people, you present them to recruit them, it's not the physical body meeting people. It is one mind meeting the other mind. Just think it deeply. And whichever mind is stronger wins the meeting. Now why sometimes you do not get to recruit somebody? Because the negative mind on the other side is more stronger than your positive mind. So you need to understand this internal game to win in life and become the entrepreneur which you meant to be. So, and that's how you're going to change your life. So, what can feed these baby uncommon thoughts? Habit of consistent daily action. Make a decision, make a promise to yourself. I will start one appointment a day immediately after this convention without a gap. That's what it takes. All it takes is one. Ed Miley talked about the power of one more, but all it takes is one. Just make a decision, plant your flag, and I'm going to do at least one appointment a day starting tomorrow. Are you all with me on that? Yes. So keep the cracked baby uncommon thoughts alive. Number 2. Number 3, be ready for adversity. Be ready for adversity. Because the environment out there is not safe. And just so you know, guys, in the recipe of success has adversity as an ingredient. And you cannot cook success without having that ingredient of adversity into it. You can't. Just understand it. So this is where the separation begins. This is where the elevation begins, when you are prepared to overcome any adversity which is coming your way. And how do you do that? Because you are owning a vision now. You know, right now, listening to all these speakers, you are renting a vision. And transformation begins when you own your own vision. It's all about ownership. That is number 4. So, you can write this down. So, live your life as an owner. You know, we all have a choice every single day. We can be a renter or be a owner. Renter or owner. An entire life, it all makes the difference with your thinking. Are you thinking as a renter or a owner? Who has to be a renter or owner? Who has to be a renter or owner? Renter. Who has stress, renter or owner? So question is, are you the owner? Are you the owner? Who is confident, renter or owner? Owner. Who is peaceful, renter or owner? Owner. So it's all about feeling that you are the owner, not the renter of this life. So once you become in ownership position, you realize you are the owner, and now owner is also who is responsible, owner or renter? Owner. Now when it comes to including licensing, building, you need to take ownership. It's all about taking ownership. So it's all about you choosing to become an owner of your life, not a renter anymore. And number 5 for elevation, clearly design a plan of action before reaching home. You know what is the bridge from where you are and where you want to be? Do you know what is the bridge from your chair to this stage? Anybody wants to know, yes or no? Yes. 2 of you, yes or no? Yes. Okay, so this is a bridge. First step on that bridge is recruiting. Recruiting. Second step on that bridge is serving people. Making sure we are achieving the mission, no family left behind. Third step is licensing. Fourth step is building trainers. So these 4 things make a bridge from wherever you are sitting in this arena to this stage. Recruiting, serving, licensing, and building trainers. And that is a clearly designed plan you need to have before you get home. Let me give you other secret of success. Anybody interested in secret? Yeah, always. People ask me after the meeting, give me one tip. I said, I don't know what I was doing on the stage. Okay, listen. There are two roads which goes in world potential. One road is from agent to entrepreneur. And this is how we can turn this to 100,000 licenses. Second road is from entrepreneur to agent. 95% people are on the road from agent to entrepreneur. And whoever has this thinking of agent to entrepreneur, they will be fixing outside things. What are those? I need to get my license first. I need to go out and learn the product. Yes, that's important. License is also important. But this is their thinking, because they are thinking as an agent. And this is 95% people in this company who are running on this road from agent to entrepreneur. Now when you come on this road from entrepreneur to agent, you go inside out. What does that mean? Number one thing you work on as an entrepreneur is, what is my vision? What do I want to create? Then after owning a vision, now you look into marketing system, you look into expansion, you look into all the other areas like licensing and products and everything else. So this is all thinking, guys. Which road are you taking right now? Agent to entrepreneur or entrepreneur to agent? Are you all with me so far? Are you getting the point?
Yes!
Alright. So these are the 5 things which is a process to elevate. So it's a time, guys. It's a time. It's a time for all of us right now to give a meaning to our life. To give a meaning to our life story. It is a time right now. It's a time to remove all the myths which people have about you by making that decision. It is a time right now to remove all the doubts which people have about you. It is a time. So you are, this is very important to me, and this is how you feel powerful. We all are representing oneness with our uniqueness. We are all part of oneness. We are all one, but we are representing our role in a unique way. So this is where I will be bringing something very special to my heart. My daughter, she wrote a poem on, and the title of the poem is Flowers to Our Happiness. And I really want, because she wrote it, so I said, Gurleen, if you shared it, it makes more sense because you put those words together. So she said, I'm not going to go on the stage, Dad. I said, okay, you know how we are, we just say okay and then we just... And anyways, so today, she will be sharing that poem with all of you right now. Pay good attention to that.
Woo!
And I will let these guys, she will be not coming to the stage, she will be doing backstage. So let's pay attention to what she wrote about being unique. We are all representing oneness through our uniqueness.
Woo!
We walk around, hiding ourselves behind the wall, so that others don't find out who we truly are. We spend hours painting our faces, covering every imperfection and flaw that makes us appear less than perfect. We push beyond our limits, not to satisfy ourselves, but to make sure that others accept us. By wearing this mask, we end up losing ourselves. We hide the very flaws that make us unique, hoping to receive the love that we can't find within us. What we don't realize, however, is that beauty cannot be obtained by striving for impossible perfection. Beauty is internal. Beauty is is being content with what we were given. Beauty is loyalty, kindness, and acceptance. Beauty is like flowers. We don't stop and judge them. Instead, we appreciate them for their distinction and the happiness that they provide us with. Like us, each flower is different in color, shape, and size. But each one is equally beautiful in its own way. If we took away the very features that make a flower unique, it would no longer be special. So why do we hide our true colors? The colors that make us stand out from others, allowing us to be anything but ordinary. Think about it. If every flower in a field had the same color and petal shape, except for one, which one would you pick? The flower that has hundreds of replicas, or the one that has distinctive features that makes it different from the rest? Standards are what make us ordinary. By taking off the masks that we wear, the real version of ourselves will emerge. This will allow others to see that once all external beauty is stripped away, it is what's within us that makes us truly beautiful. An attractive face is temporary, but what remains permanent is our character. True beauty will be discovered once we break through our masks and allow the flowers within us to flourish.
I want you to realize that power within you. You all are special. Each and every person sitting in this room is special. You all have that God's power within you. And I hope you realize and you lift up your families, you lift up your community, you lift up your country, and we all go make a difference. Let's all elevate and let's rise up and let's help hundreds and thousands of families out there. I appreciate each one of you. God bless all of you.